Oh, yeah.
Once upon a time, humanity was on the brink of destruction. By the invasion of alien organisms from outer space. People pinned their last hope on a small trans-dimensional fighter. Hi, how's it going? Now you are about to go into the start sequence. The start sequence has been completed. Are you ready to take off? Good luck.
It's been 18 years. R-Type Final 2. I've got a lot of questions about if I'm going to cover this game after doing the whole series on R-Type that I did, and you bet your butts I'm going to cover this. I backed this game on Kickstarter. R-Type Final 2, being made by Cranzella. I'm not entirely sure who that is. I haven't looked a lot into the history of all of them, but I know the original creator of R-Type is on board with this. And the reason R-Type Final 2 exists is because the original creator, he finished it with R-Type Final. He was done. That was it. There was nothing else he wanted to do with the series. But he felt, as the years went on, that there was maybe something else he wanted to do. Maybe he wanted to go back and revisit it and something. So here we have it. R-Type Final 2. This is just the demo. The full game is not out yet. But they have been doing their absolute best, especially over the course of last year, given what it was, to bring the best thing they could to us. And right now the demo is only one stage, but I am still impressed. Not only by it, but by looking at what else they have going on here. So before we dive in, let's just take a quick look. They have reasonably detailed controls here. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Reasonably detailed controls here. Let's see here. These we know, force. Honest to goodness, maybe I knew when I was doing R-Type Delta, which I think is when the dose gauge was first introduced, but this is the first time I've learned what the dose gauge actually is. Which is, you kill stuff with your force and the dose gauge builds up. When it's full, you can do a dose break, which is just a screen clear. Have you always been able to do that? But then there's also a bunch of other information in here. This is information that's going to be unique to R-Type Final 2. As you complete missions, you collect stuff, which can be used to make more R-Fighters. Yeah, you can register a bunch just like an R-Type Final. You can customize them just like an R-Type Final. Here you actually get a little bit of a brief as to what you're doing, plot-wise, what this game is going to be about. And it seems mostly, at least at first glance, the story with Final 2 is that in R-Type Final, the whole idea is that there is a Bido core. And in every R-Type mission, you destroyed that core. but you never got the right one. They just kept coming. Like, okay, we destroyed a core, but not the core. And in R-Type Final, you did it. You finally got the core. So R-Type Final 2 seems to be just about gathering tales and stories from across the Bido War and compiling them together to have as much information about the Bido and the Bido War as possible. And you get to learn about the R9. It's cool. Cool stuff, though. Let's see here. Options. I don't think there's a lot. They sure can. I'm going to turn you off because I hate vibration. Options look pretty fine. Customizable controls, which is always nice. Data and gallery. Right now, most of this isn't accessible because this is a demo. But there is the R Museum back from Final. I don't remember if they hit the Kickstarter goal to include the entire R Museum. All 101 fighters from R-Type Final. But there are at least 3 to start the R9a Arrowhead, the R9D Shooting Star, and the R9F Andromalius. And just as before, you can look at them, you can see what kind of beam cannon they have, what their force does, their bits do. You can learn all of that stuff in there. It's good stuff. The hangar, just like in R-Type Final, this is where you can customize your ships, get everything ready for them, and set them up so you can get through here and select them real quick and easy. I think it's almost cartoonish how fast these things spin around, but it's also nice to have that quick snappiness when you're just going through the menu, so you don't have to worry about it. Worry about a long, drawn-out animation. You can just get to the fighter you want. Also, look at the graphics on this thing. I know this is current gen, and the last R-Type game we played was on the PlayStation 2, but, like, look how nice this looks. I do not know yet if in the final version of the game the player's name is customizable. Right now it's registered as Jade Ross, which is the protagonist from R-Type Tactics. And Jade Ross was the one that took their army all the way to the end and fought the Bido and then got corrupted and turned into Bido and then flew back and I think that's where they fought the Solar Recycler and then killed themselves by flying into the sun because they finally realized that they were actually Bido at that point. So, wow, that's a name to pull. I don't know if it's just kind of a placeholder name or if there's something going on here. But for starters, let's go ahead and take a look at the R9a Arrowhead. You can customize it here, change the color of it. Want to look a little bit more like the R13, I think it was. It'd be nice if there were some more colors. These don't look necessarily bad, though. Canopy colors. I was hoping for a nice pink, but we may have to settle with purple. Decal image. This is nice. You just put decals on the side of your ship. Let's see. Fuselage. You have to pick which part of the ship you want it on. Okay, so that's like up there. So if you want that up there, you can put it up there. You can put up to 12 decals, put them on your ship, put them wherever you want. Good stuff. Not going to myself right now. I never actually looked at all the decals. Let's take a quick look at all the decals in here. What do we have? Ooh, more than I thought. More than initially looked. It looks like there's plenty of options, at least, really. Okay. Looks like there's plenty of options. It'd be nice if maybe this was something that you unlocked even more of over the course of the game. But just for simple, like, hey, go have some fun, put some flames on the side. Oh my goodness, put that on there. Yes. Okay, there's an angle. Can I rotate it? Yes, you can. Oh, nope. Wrong rotate. Oh no. Now I'm discombobulated. Okay, so I'm looking at the... Switch back. Oh, switch backgrounds? Oh, okay. So they give you a light and a dark in case you have a weird color. Okay, so ZL, increase in size. Okay, so maybe... No, because that's working. Decrease in size of L. Just take that back down to 100. Zoom in, zoom out. I think that's just, yeah, that's just zooming that in and out. Like, I see the rotate the decal, but that's not working. Oh no, you just have to hold it down for a much longer time. Okay. Okay, cool. You can choose missiles, just like R-Type Final. Not every ship can use every type of missile and every type of force. And that was something that made the R100 special. Or was it the R99? Made them special was that they could equip anything. Got the good bits, regular stuff. You can also delete and replace it from the hangar with a different ship if you want to put a different one in. I'm going to be playing in kids mode because I'm bad at this, but practice doesn't even feel like... Are you even playing a game at that point? I played on kids mode. I still died to the boss like 800 times. If you just want to play the game, because there is a little bit of cutscene, if you just want to play the game, you can skip the demo with the Y button right there. I'll go ahead and show it off then. This just looks so nice. We're loading our ship up. Okay, they salute you. You're given the option on how to respond. Which, like, did I want this in my R-Type game? But it's just a dumb little side thing, so, like, whatever. This is how you respond, though. And, like, what do you want to respond with? A salute? That'd probably be most appropriate. Do you want to see the dorkiest thumbs up you've ever seen in your life? Yeah! I love it.
Glad to see you. Now, you are about to go into the start sequence.
Sure is booting up. Oh, it's neat, though, because they even have, like, your ship here. This isn't some pre-rendered thing. That's in-game graphic. Cool stuff. Jormungand, I didn't look and see if that was actually referenced to something.
Has been completed.
Probably some major ship class in R-Type Tactics or something.
Are you ready to take off? Good luck.
Okay, so just like before, once you get into gameplay, you can speed up and slow down. It goes up to speed level 4. I usually stay on 3. You can mash the button to rapid fire. Or they just made it if you hold down RL. I'm playing this on the Switch, by the way. This is out on several different systems. But if you just hold down RL, you just fire rapid, so you don't have to mash the button at all. And the really cool thing about this is I can, if I want to fire a charge shot, I can press the regular shoot button, and I will start charging a charge shot. And after it fires off, I go back to regular shooting, as long as I'm still holding down RL. And, like, that's such a nice little quality of life thing. It makes it so much more about being able to do what you want to do, and less about fighting the system to get it. It's just that little bit of streamlining. So we got our force. This is a standard force, so it's just going to get the lasers. Once we get our second power up, it'll do a bigger... It'll do the proper dealio. Let my missile skill in. So this guy shoots out a big old laser. Your force does not care about that laser. The thing about the force, and this is canon, is it is indestructible and very destructive. However, what it does not destroy passes through it like it doesn't exist. I'm gonna try to destroy this thing as fast as I can. Okay, we did it. Cool. You can see in the background there what looks like a corrupted R9. I wonder, I'm kind of hoping that maybe we get to see something if I destroyed that thing fast enough, but it doesn't look like it's doing anything. I was told that there are unlockable ships even here in the demo. But if there are, then I don't know how to find them. I've also tried just not destroying that thing at all, and I do not know how to get that thing to show up. As much as I like the DNA beam, well, no, that's far enough ahead. I should be alright. Okay, let's get a double charge because you can charge up to 2 stages. So this is the thing that I died on like 8 billion times. And that's mostly because this guy shoots out a big old laser, like he's gonna do now! Wait a minute. That was Dom Caratops! I just realized! I thought that was the first boss from Final! The frozen crystal thing with the mouth in the middle? I thought it was that, but no, when you shot it, you saw it flinch, and the mouth was right where the stomach mouth thing was. That was Dom Caratops! Ah, video games. That's the demo, though. It's just the one stage. But, man. This is gonna be a game. I love video games. I'm not actually sure when the... Oh, no, it says right there. April 30th. April 30th. The game comes out proper. And you bet your butts I am going to get you something on this. I may not be able to get it out day one. We'll see what it takes for me to actually get it going. But, like, heck yeah. That's about all I'm going to show here for now. If you want to go get the demo yourself, it's free. I think it's on... There's a PlayStation 4 version and a Switch version. So I'm getting the Switch version. So far, just watching from the demo anyway, it runs like butter, looks gorgeous, and has everything in it that I could possibly hope for. I am super excited for this, and I'm super excited to share it with you guys. So, see everybody then.